Today, we're tearing down the latest earnings call from wealth management firm Noah Holdings. And let me tell you, it reveals a lot more than just numbers. We're talking about a company in the middle of a massive strategic pivot, one that could signal a huge change for the entire industry. So, let's deconstruct how they're trying to revolutionize their business with AI. To really get why a company would completely upend its own model, you have to start with a big, provocative question. Is the old way of doing things just not good enough anymore? This is the core problem that Noah is really trying to solve here. And make no mistake, this is not some minor tweak. The CEO, Xander Yin, said it himself. I mean, these words really set the stage for a dramatic transformation. They're moving way beyond temporary fixes to literally rebuild the company from the ground up. This is a total overhaul.
Okay, first up, let's look at the actual model under reconstruction. What does the blueprint for this massive change even look like?
This slide just perfectly contrasts the two philosophies. The old way was all product-driven. Think of it like a hardware store that's just trying to sell you a hammer. It's volatile, and everything depends on individual salespeople. The new way? It's platform-led. It's not about selling you a hammer. It's about building you a whole workshop, an AI-powered system that provides total solutions. And that creates much more stable structural growth.
So what's the engine driving this new workshop? Well, it's artificial intelligence, and this is where the story starts to get really interesting.
Noah calls it the human-machine collaborative model. It's a fancy term, but what it really means is this. The goal isn't to replace their human experts. It's to give their relationship managers AI-powered superpowers. By automating all the routine stuff, their human experts can focus on high-value advice. This really embodies their shift from a let's just hire more people strategy to a let's build more powerful system strategy.
And here's the first piece of hard evidence of that strategy in action. Get this. While they were building out this new AI model, Noah's total headcount actually went down by 11% last year.
But did that drop in staff lead to a drop in revenue? You'd think so, right? Nope. It stayed stable at 2.6 billion RMB. I mean, just think about that for a second. They are doing the same amount of business with fewer people. That is a massive productivity gain, and it's all being powered by AI.
Okay, a great strategy is one thing, but does it actually make more money? Let's look at the financial results, because that's the ultimate proof that this whole pivot is working. Let's follow the money.
First up, operating profit. It jumped a massive 22.5% year over year. All those efficiency gains we were just talking about, yeah, they're dropping straight to the bottom line. And they're not just making more profit, each dollar they bring in is more profitable. The operating margin expanded significantly to nearly 30%. In simple terms, they're just keeping way more of every dollar that comes in the door. Now, look at where this growth is coming from. Overseas business now makes up almost half of all their revenue. This signals a huge shift, right? Noah is no longer just a domestic Chinese company. It's a true global player. This also shows a really crucial shift in the quality of their earnings. They're moving away from one-off sales and focusing on higher margin, more resilient income from things like investment commissions and performance fees, and both of those saw absolutely explosive growth.
So how in the world do they manage all of this? Let's peel back the curtain a little on the global infrastructure that's making this whole transformation possible.
They've built their global system on three aptly named pillars. You've got Arc, which is the vessel that onboards clients. Then there's Olive, which is kind of the brain, handling all the investments. And finally, Glory, which is the shield, providing risk management and asset protection. It's a pretty complete ecosystem.
And these pillars operate across 4 strategic global hubs, each with a really clear purpose. Shanghai covers the domestic market. Hong Kong acts as the bridge to the world. The U.S. taps into cutting-edge tech investments, and Singapore serves as both the overseas hub and the primary testing ground for all their new AI tools.
So, the strategy is working, the profits are way up. But what does this all mean for investors? The final piece of this puzzle is the shareholder payday. And let me tell you, Noah is delivering in a big way. For the 3rd year in a row, the board has approved a dividend that pays out 100% of adjusted net income. This isn't a one-time bonus. It's a consistent policy that just shows incredible confidence in their own financial strength. At current prices, that translates to an implied dividend yield of about 11%. Let that sink in. In today's market, that is a massive return for shareholders just from the dividend alone.
And when you add in the company's share buyback program, the total cash return to shareholders hits approximately 12%. This is the ultimate proof of a financially healthy company that is absolutely laser-focused on rewarding its owners.
So, we end where we began, with another big question. We've seen how Noah is using AI to become leaner, more profitable, and more global. If one company can fundamentally reconstruct its entire operating model this way, what does it mean for everyone else? Is this the blueprint for the future of finance?